Hello, world. My name is Ashley Collins, spelled the normal way. Welcome to the Breakup Diaries, and I am so ecstatic that you're on this planet right now with me. Thank you so much for waking up this morning, or this afternoon, or tonight. Stop waking up at night. Thank you so much for doing your thing every single day. Okay, so I need to do like a preface, apparently. This video isn't targeted towards people that are going into a licensed profession. So like, you don't want to have a heart attack on the bus and someone be like, oh, I never went to school to be a doctor, but I can do doctor shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't think I'm actually targeting you. This video is also not meant to offend any teachers or professors, because you guys are like the backbone of the earth, if we're being completely honest. Thank you so much for everything that you do. All right, so let's rip the bandage off the baby. I'm not anti-college, I'm anti-loans, but at the end of the day, I don't think college is necessary. That is coming from someone who went to a university. I went to Florida State University. I don't think it's a very huge secret. I am very anti-Gators. Floridians are fucking weird with their fucking loyalties and shit like that. It's tribalism, but you know, the Gators suck. I went to college and I got my bachelor's in theater, and it was a tradition in my family. Everyone in my family has some form of college degree, or at least they did. Our generation kind of ruined that for them. So it was kind of like common sense, you know? It was very, go to school, get great grades. I don't even remember what my fucking GPA was, but I know I graduated in the top 10 of my class. And then it was just automatically assumed that I would be going to college and I would make them proud. And then I'd have this great career doing who knows what, you know? And although I've been told I have great book smarts, I do not have street smarts. I do not have common sense. Hint of my fucking relationship. That makes so much fucking sense now. So it was just assumed that I would take on loans and I'd eventually pay them off. You know, the timeline didn't matter. Everyone gets loans in my knowledge when I went to college, and everyone just happens to, you know, pay them off when they're 40. You see how that doesn't really make sense? And I'm not saying this in a whole victimizing kind of thing. I'm really hoping that someone looks at this and says, maybe I shouldn't go to college because I can't afford it. And I think that's the thing that's broken in the American system. I don't know what country you're in right now, but I'm speaking as someone who lives in America. The fact that we have to spend thousands of dollars in order to be educated, and for what? For $12 an hour? That's not even going to pay off anything at all. It's not going to pay for anything. The standard of living, from the numbers that I've seen, first off, you guys are very much so about numbers. Like, no one's got time. Like, I really want to say numbers and stats and shit like that. Like, yo, like, I'm fucking busy and I'm fucking tired. No one's got time to be fucking Googling the numbers. The fact of the matter is, and I'd really try to look at a solid number for how much debt we are as Americans, but the number keeps increasing literally every year. Present tense, this right now, it's 2018. We are trillions of dollars in debt in student loans alone. That's more than credit card debt, actually. We're going to talk about my credit card debt in another video. We won't talk about that right now. How much do I own in student loans? Okay, rip the bandage off the baby. I owe over $50,000 in student loans. And as you know, I follow Gary Vee a lot, and he said something that was kind of like calling me out, and I'm like, I gotta fucking talk about it. My parents are still helping me pay off my student loans, and it's not by a lot, but what they're basically paying is the interest. So it's basically, they're paying the company for giving me the loan, but it's not paying off my loan. Does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't fucking make sense to me. I really don't talk about regret a lot. I don't regret a lot of things because I'm very impulsive, but I do 100% regret going to college. It was a great experience. I met so many cool people, went to so many awesome parties, but, and I know a lot of things. A lot of the knowledge that I know in theater, have been because of such awesome professors who spent so much time teaching us and training us. But going out in the real world and showing, hey, I have a bachelor's degree. We're moving away from a society that's resume based. We're moving away from a society that's less resume based and more skill set. So it's all about the skills that you know. People are starting to not really care what your resume says. And if they do, they're like, well, you need at least 10 years experience. Well, fuck, I'm still in my fucking 20s, bro. I'm still in my fucking 20s. So you're saying that because I'm in my 20s and I spent 4 years of my life in college, I need another 6 years in order to be accepted into your fucking company? How does that make sense? You know, and a lot of successful people never even went to school. You know, and like I said before at the beginning of the video, I'm not talking about like doctors and lawyers or dentists or anything like that. Like, definitely, yes, please, oh my God, like, please go get professional education for that shit, because I don't want you performing heart surgery on me and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that getting a theater degree or an arts-based degree is a waste of time. Oh my God, I'm so not saying that at all. Because I would eventually love to, you know, teach a couple classes at a university. I would definitely love to do that. But I wouldn't take out a loan for it. And I know there's a lot of forgiveness-based things that you can do, or a lot of companies that you can work with in order to pay off your loans faster. But God, I would say like 90% of my anxiety comes from knowing that I'm going to have this debt for the rest of my life, and knowing that even if I die tomorrow, my family's going to have to pay off that debt. And that's just unfair to people who think that if I spend 4 years of my life doing this, then great things are going to happen to me. Your education shouldn't be a foundation for your skill set. You're awesome. If anything, I think that going to university helped me discover that. But there are other options out there for you. You know, like there are other options out there for you other than spending millions and millions of dollars on a debt that you're going to pay off when you're 50. That's just, oh my God, that makes me so fucking nauseous. And it's just, our system is so fucking, no. Our system is not broken. It works in the way that they designed it to work. Oh my God. A friend said that to me once, and I was just like, yeah, that's so fucking real, man. And the fact that you're spending your first 2 years of, like, have you ever been inside a college classroom? First off, half the students aren't there because they're fucking hungover in bed. Second off, if they're there, they're not presently there. They're fucking tuned out. You know? Like, some people aren't auditory learners. Some people need to be out there actively learning the skill set that they need for the real fucking world. You know, I think that middle school and high school education needs to be focused more on those practical skill sets that you're going to need in everyday life. You know? So what do I mean by that? I don't ever fucking use the Pythagorean fucking theorem. I don't ever need to know that the mitochondria is a powerhouse of the fucking cell, but I fucking know it. You know, I'm gonna fucking dominate fucking trivia. You know? I've actually won a lot of trivia nights because of my fucking book smarts. No common sense up in here, but I got a lot of book smarts. Oh my God, I'm just fucking going off right now. I'm like, this is the fucking video that people are gonna be like, she's lost it. Yeah, I really lost it. I've lost touch with fucking reality. Touch with fucking American reality, because this should not be our reality. Okay, so back to, you spend the first 2 years of college relearning those fucking skill sets that you already learned for 12 years. Those basic fucking math skills, those basic fucking science skills that we're never gonna fucking use again. So in a way, an associate's degree is a fucking waste of time. You know, like, it's just a fucking sheet of paper that they're going to hold over your head for the rest of your fucking life. So, need to wrap this up. What advice would I give someone who is on the fence about whether to go to college or not? I guess would be the kind of advice I would give to someone who is about to get married. You don't need to have a big wedding reception. Use that money to go explore. You know, take that time after high school to go intern, get a job, go explore the world. Literally, go explore the world. Go backpacking. Get in your fucking car and go on a road trip. and see what's actually right for you. Try new things, try different things, but try what feels right for you. If you're really interested in the arts, what I did was, after I graduated college, is I went to I lived in New York for like 3 months, and that was like the best time of my life, and I learned so much, and I wish I had stayed. I wish I had done that when I was 18, graduating high school, but you know, you can't look back, you can't regret, you know. Go out, explore, try new things, ask to be mentored by people, and if you really feel lost, then, you know, go to college. Because, you know, honestly, it's oh my God, it's such a fucking blast. It's such a blast. And you meet so many cool people going to the fucking football games and fighting with people, and it's just the after effect. I know that the day that I graduated, I barely remember graduation, first off. I barely remember who did our commencement speech. I was annoyed at dinner with my family because I'm like, I'm so much more than this. But I never said that out loud. I never said that out loud. And I cried for 48 hours when I got home because I'm like, what happens now? I thought I had job security with this, but I don't. And no one really cares that I have a bachelor's degree. So, in conclusion, the American system's fucking broken. I'm still in fucking debt. Bless my family for helping me slowly, very slowly, like a snail, get out of this debt. And yeah, I would love to know your opinion. You know, did you go to college? Would you go to college? What advice would you give for people? What resources are there out there for them, like scholarships to help pay for it? Because, you know, with scholarships, you don't have to pay them back. And yeah, you don't have to get your 4-year degree in 4 years. You don't have to. You know, it can take you 10 years to slowly get that degree if it means so much to you. Because I know that it means so much for some people to get a degree. It's an accomplishment. And who am I to take away that accomplishment from you? Who am I to take away that accomplishment from you? Just take your time. You don't have to do it in 4 years. You don't have to take out a loan for it. Okay? Let's take back our worth, and let's stop giving our money to corporate America. Okay? I'm not going to tell you to subscribe anymore because I think that shit's fucking stupid. You know, like, I'm not getting any money for you for subscribing, but I would love for you to stick around. I would love for you to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The Aunt of Dragons is my name. I put a fucking logo right there if I knew how to do it. Because I love interacting with people. I love you sliding in my DMs with comments, with positivity. And I mean, I love your hate too as well. It keeps me young. I'm wearing Walmart makeup. Can you tell? I'm super happy about it. I'm super stoked about it. And yeah, smile, be great, be wonderful, and follow me if you want to, but you shouldn't, but you should.